Hello, my name is Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and welcome to this week's energy forecast reading for the week commencing Monday the 25th of March 2024. Now, those of you that watched me work before will know that I connect with my spirit guides and helpers and also consult the wisdom of the Angel Tarot card. So what I'm about to do is just shuffle the pack and allow a card to come out for this week's energy forecast reading. And here we are, right on cue. So here's your card for this week's energy forecast reading. I'm now going to link into the vibration of that. First of all, I'm being told this week is going to be a very different one for you, as you're now taking the reins. In other words, you're taking that leadership role more so this week. You're going to be inundated with inspirational ideas that are going to help you to put your visions, your inspirations into the present moment consciousness, moving them into action rather than them just being an idea form there as well. There's going to be a lot of people looking at you quite funny like that, saying, why do you want to do that? Asking the whys, and they can't understand how you've changed and why you're wanting to do things like this. I've been told to tell you, never mind, don't give your attention to the naysayers. Trust in the inspirations and the wisdom that you're getting. You'll also feel supercharged with this energy as well. It's like an itch that you need to scratch, so to speak. You will not be able to resist this energy that's pushing you forward until you've achieved and brought that very thing that you're wanting to manifest into your present moment reality there as well. Also, watch out with your physical health there. And what I'm being told in particular, it's not a very nice thing to talk about, but it's talking about your ablutions, your toilet department there. So it's talking about you'll find yourself this week actually going to the toilet more regularly than you usually do. For both wastes, if that makes sense. And this is because you're going through a phase of detoxification. You're releasing some of those old energies, those old toxins from the physical and emotional body. So that's what's occurring. Nothing to concern yourself or worry about. However, at the time, you'll be a little bit annoyed that you're having to make these trips to the smallest room in the house, the bathroom there. But nevertheless, it's for the greater good there. I'm also being told that your heart chakra is also going to come into alignment more so this week. You've been given snippets of energetic, shall we say, unfoldments within your heart chakra. However, nothing as the magnitude that you will experience this week. There will be a level of calmness, tranquility, and also that exciting feeling of love and open and expansion there within the heart chakra. Again, it's something that you can't avoid. It's something that you can't suppress. You'll just feel it, and you'll feel that joy, and you'll be moving towards things that actually come into alignment with that joy, whether this is hobbies, places of interest, going to see different locations, or whether this is actually a person or your soulmate or your counterpart there. You'll just feel naturally magnetically drawn to these things that align with your heart vibration. So watch out for that this week as well. I'm also being aware that there's a need for you to keep in contact with family more so this week, as when you ask them, they say that they're all right. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm all right, as most people will do. However, you will pick up on an energetic frequency, on a feeling vibration, that there's something not quite adding up. Even though they're telling me that, I'm not feeling that. There's something that they're not expressing. I'm being told to tell you to trust your intuition, trust your gut instinct with this one, and keep tabs on family there. Make sure that I don't feel as though nothing untoward is going to unfold, because you're one step ahead. You're picking up on those vibrations. However, you are to keep that contact going with family more so this week. I'm also being told that your taste is going to change. I'm talking about your taste buds there. There's going to be foods that you're going to be eating, particular favourite foods of yours that have been for many years. All of a sudden, this week, they'll have a different flavour to them than what they've had with you for many years. And it's going to put you off actually consuming those foods. So there's going to be a change in the physical diet, a very subtle one, but nevertheless you will spot it as well this week. So let's turn over the card, see what we have on the card. So at the top of the card it says Knight of Water. So to me, that's talking about protection. It's talking about being resilient, and also let's take it the other direction, talking about a lack of sleep, too much going off in your mind, overactive mind there, and a time to maybe have a change of scenery, have some rest. Water would indicate going with the flow. It's talking about emotions as well, talking about old emotions coming to the surface and letting them go. Water would also, like I say, would indicate currency, flow. Maybe finances are going to improve for you this week. Incremental steps is what I'm being told to tell you there as well. Underneath that, we have the words that say romantic, flirtations, introspective, and also enhancing as well. So with all of those things, I feel as though it's talking about the evolution of the heart chakra and how it's going to unfold there for you there. Let's read the inscription at the bottom. First of all, we've got the animal totem of the frog, so I'd like you to research that, as that will give you some more inspiration. But the first thing I'm being encouraged to tell you is a frog takes that leap of faith, doesn't it? So it jumps from one lily pad to the next. So he's talking about you taking a leap of faith. Maybe that is in connection with taking that leadership role more so this week there. So reading the inscription at the bottom, it reads, a deep emotional and profoundly romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during with a whirlwind endeavors. So stay balanced and make decisive with your breath, your heart, and your intellect. I tried my best there. My dyslexia was kicking in, so I do apologise if that was a little bit staggered there, but that's what the card reads. So very interesting. Also goes in alignment with what we were saying about the heart chakra opening up and expanding and feeling that magnetic pull, that draw to things that align with your heart vibration. So taking a look into the card, we're going to have a look around the edge of the card. As you can see, we've got this lovely colour of blue. That would indicate several things. One is talking about communication, your throat chakra, getting things off your chest, expressing to others. And also it's talking about your emotions as well. Your emotions coming up to the surface. So rather than bottling them up and keeping them stored within you, it's now time to communicate them openly and freely there. Obviously the blue represents water as well. So that's talking about flow. It's talking about financial flow, currency there as well. So also watch out for that this week. Taking a look into the artwork of the card, we have a frog, as you would expect there. So again, that's illustrating taking that leap of faith. Also the fact that you can, like a frog, it can survive in water and on land there as well. So it's talking about grounding your energies, but also having the ability to dive deep within your emotions rather than trying to avoid them, and then coming back and grounding and anchoring your energy in your present moment there as well. The fact that he's wearing a crown there also would indicate inspirational downloads coming in this week. So do watch out for that, like we were saying earlier, and act upon those inspirations when they come in. We've got a glass slipper there as well. So that reminds me of the, is it Cinderella as well? So maybe you're working too hard and you need to give yourself a little treat. You shall go to the ball there as well. And then there's a magic wand there as well. So that's talking about the manifestation process that you will discover more so this week once you allow yourself to float with that vibration there as well. There's also a butterfly, which would indicate transformation as well, and there's a ladybird. I'd like to research the animal totem of that. So that's what I picked up for you for this week's energy forecast reading. I have got a buy me a coffee link above or below this video, which is a virtual tip jar. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen and you would like to help and support the work that I do, all your donations will be gratefully received and used in accordance with the spiritual work that I do. If you'd like any of my spiritual services, head over to my website www.glenboddicespiritualmedium.com and book in with me there, or find me on Facebook. Join me every Monday 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time with my radio show From Beyond with Glenn Boddice, talking about all things spiritual, paranormal and self-help on www.pulsetalkradio.com. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Bye for now.